Alright, here we are, zoo zoo zoo. We're on contention, pub officer Discord. There's probably gonna be about 300 people playing once everyone comes in. We got Agrippa, Napoleon, Womp Womp, Cornwallis on Union. We got Crinkle Fries, Brian Davis. Lots of people on Viceroys and Rocky for the CSA. CSA is about to get to the point first. Union has to cross the river. I think my game's a little laggy. I'm gonna restart it here. I'll be right back once I restart it. I'm 9th.terkoiz from the 9th Corps. We're on Waterways.
Yeah, there should be a flag.
Here, I'm gonna restart the game so it's better. Alright, we're back. We'll see if the unit made it across. Oh yeah, the frame rate's much better now that I restarted. I don't think we've missed much. You can see the tickets are pretty even. Union made it across the river, pretty uncontested. Oh yeah, they get over all the way over here, and this probably ran this way through the woods. Just recapping what probably happened while I was restarting the game. Formed a long, aggressive battle line to the west.
Not the one we're playing, but like
Union's extending out to Union right, CSA left, kind of forming a bowl around here so they can they're shooting both sides here. See from this left, shooting here, the right, shooting here. They're kind of extending their line longer than the CSA's line. The CSAs have to extend their line out. Ooh, there's a charge going on the side there. See a little charge coming in. See the charge from back here. Wow, this should be relatively dealt with. They get hit on the side, but this unit over here is I imagine doing a lot of damage to this flank of the CSA.
Shift left, all companies shift left down the line.
Really good shootout here. Union has about 4.5 minutes to neutralize the point.
job. Good work, good work.
Forming up a group on the north. Yeah, they're on the flag. There was 3 or 4 on the flag, and then there was a small group forming up on the left.
Union has a chance here. They need to hit this point, neutralize it. And they're in a good position. That was a good extended shootout by the Union. Actually won them the point of contention as long as they can get on it fast. And there's no supporting units. Sorry about that spinning, sir. I was looking for CSA. Look at this ticket drop here is only about half. They have lost more than the CSA, or about the same, but they got the point, and they only have to hold it for 5 minutes and 40 seconds. That was a well-timed push by the Union to make it so they don't have to hold the point as long as the CSA held it there. We'll see what kind of battle lines they take to defend this point against the CSA spawn, where most of them are going to be coming from. 3 flags down here. Because these flags are down, they really should put a battle line here just because. What's that guy? How does that make any sense? Oh, it's just a dead body. The flag just appeared out of nowhere. But if they have an advanced screen enough, maybe no rebels can get past. Like perhaps these guys can go on a like this guy might be able to grab a flag, but will he just run right through the Union lines and die? So maybe there's no chance. You have this gentleman. All right, back to the long Union battle line. Aggressive at the top of the hill, shooting down into CSA spawn. Really, is there another ford down there? I can't really tell. I think. Let's enjoy some war rights. That was a really good move by you.
In fact, hey guys, once you're loaded, get on this new line. Once you're loaded, wheel back on this new line.
Maintain the high ground. Just face them as they go. Let's mirror them as they go left on you. I see a company, but it's not a lot. Back it up. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, don't go down to them. Let's just keep ourselves in between them and the point.
This is the side of the battalion line right now. Okay, so
You heard him. His job is going to be keep us in between them and the point. But in my honest opinion, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to get to the point and neutralize it, CSA shouldn't really even waste their tickets trying to attack this point. At least not as individual units. They need to be more together to doing it. But we'll see how it works, because this is long line. If they don't all collapse in on a charge, they might be able to get pushed through and enveloped. Getting dangerous for the Union, but they're bringing their right side. They're bringing Womp Womp to the left. This is the way it should be. You got your lines as the CSA is going left, or they're right. These guys no longer have a reason to be over here. You should shift these guys behind the back of your line, just like this. It's perfect. Perfect. And say those guys move forward, these guys maybe could then move left. The next company go behind. Just keep themselves between the CSA and the point. The CSA is posturing to go across the river and get to the next point of contention quicker than the Union. I mean, there's a likelihood that it's over there. So they're in a good position just to get to the next point. They might not even be posturing to get to this point. Plus their flags are respawning now, so maybe that was the entire purpose posture to get to the next point of contention, and then have your flags by the time meet you there. These guys are actually going for a flank though. They actually want this point. They don't have enough time. They have 1 minute. I don't know how long it takes to lower the flag, but they have 1 minute as of now. So if they don't get someone on that point in the next probably 40 seconds lowering the flag, any tickets they waste here, like trying to take it, is useless. But that's my opinion. Like, I imagine it takes about 20 seconds to lower a flag or more. So like, now that it's 20 seconds left of the yellow timer, what is this charge actually going to do? We'll find out.
Southwest.
Oh, I was wrong. I've been wrong about how this game mode works. I thought they had to defend. I thought it just ended right there. I didn't know they had to defend until they captured it. That's me not knowing how the point worked. But that's still, I mean, that wasn't the original charge, but so if they did have the flank, they maybe should have done it wider. The fact that they got this close to the Union like this, their guys trickled in onto the point. They probably thought the same thing I did, where they think, oh, there's only 30 seconds on the timer. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Those guys probably thought the exact same thing I did and ran in there trying to stop it because they only had 20 seconds left. And we're like, what is my CO doing? Follow your officers. They know what they're doing. And even if they don't, better to follow them than to do your own thing.
Start decapping, bro.
That wide flank, if it was wider, I mean, imagine if they just like, this is where they should have gone to. If they got all the way around, stood here, shot it out with the Union, maybe the Union would have had to fall back. Like, I don't know. Maybe they had to deal with them. It'd be like a little thorn in the side. Maybe these trees. Maybe anywhere like 100 yards or more out from the point. And instead they got like, maybe they were 100 yards. Anyway, like, they got too close to the point and their guys went in for it. The CSA is down on tickets too, just a little bit though. They didn't mass commit to that move. I mean, maybe the move was, hey, we'll go over here. If the Union charges us, you guys move in. That would have been good. And they even made it out. So, I mean, it wasn't the worst move. It just cost them some tickets and not a whole lot. And they tried to get the point back. So, I agree with what they did. It might have not worked, but that was a nice wide flank. I thought they were just posture. I thought it was going to change when the yellow timer lost. I didn't know it was worked that way. I've watched a lot of skirmish. Union's going to try to wipe this flag. I don't think they can catch up to it. CSA is already on the next point. I think it's on this side of the river. Let's go see. Union's actually getting kind of kited. They're getting drawn into what might be bad. If they don't just keep chasing. Ooh, okay, we'll see. This company stopping here, if they have a flag, which it looks like they do, they might be in a bad position, but the Union doesn't see them, so. Union could have just kept chasing that and kept killing the guys spawning on flags that just like hit reload right after they spawn. That's what all the people strung out back here are. They're like reloading right after they spawn. And it draws out your line as you're trying to run away. But that's pretty cool that all these people streaming towards point. Here we are at the mill, Progress Mill. Should be kind of traditional the way the Union plays this. They should have some idea.
Okay, we're gonna line it up.
Good
charge in
there. Most of the friendlies are
That's a lot of CSA. That's almost all the CSA. They're getting put in a kill box. If Union just shoots this out like they did on that first point, if they just decide to shoot it out, if they stop charging in and shot it out for about that long, about 2 minutes. But here's a mass charge by the Union from two sides. Let's see if it works.
Charge, stabbing it, just stab one and go, stab one and go.
Here's Bradley.
$10 to the man that can kill that officer.
Yeah, we're good.
Decisive.
Hey, my guys, turn around, my guys,
That was a
turn
good
around,
choice
turn around, this is
by the
fine.
Union.
My guys, turn around, we're fine. We like them.
They got the flags down again.
Right here, gentlemen. Turn around, mother neutralize. On this line right here, get your full kits on this line, gentlemen.
Union can play this fairly normal. I mean, CSA spawns over there though, and they're gonna probably come from this side of the river, which is different than normal.
I'm gonna go a bit farther right, I guess.
Because normally the CSA would be on that side of the river on Progress.
I'm gonna say like right here. Alright.
So instead of forming face northeast, they're gonna be facing east probably. They're gonna be facing a.
I'm gonna form up here around gonna be reload. Yeah.
Alright, flag bearer, come to me, come to me. Flag bearer, come to me.
I'm coming here, I'm coming.
Oh, no, we're good, we're good.
Somebody help.
Alright, good.
Thank you. Yep, switch. I'm dying.
Hey, can someone continue raising this flag so I can go back to my regiment?
Got it.
Yeah, you got it? Alright, thank you.
Yep. He knows. He didn't have to do that. He was on there. But
Speed!
I don't know how long it takes to cap. About 8 minutes is what I was calculating. I think it takes a little less than 8 minutes to fully cap after you got the flag all the way up. So at least I knew that. I just didn't know how the game worked, I guess. I thought when the yellow timer ran out, it just was whoever had it. But you have to cap it all the way. So let's do this calculation again. So you see, it's at 10 minutes about here. That's not a very good calculation. Ooh, nice. They're going to come across the river.
I'm gonna keep drawing the line.
I see Rambo!
They're coming, let's defend yourselves, defend yourselves.
Press B, melee mode, break your reloads.
Hold your line, boys, don't commit to the middle.
On the line, and fire within the deep.
Defend yourselves. They're all strong.
We're holding the line here, boys. To the right.
Brace.
the river, by the river, by the river. By the river. Not by the river, by the trees.
Open up. Make sure you can see him. Let's get up.
As you can see, that spear wall was an effective way to hold this position. They had, they were telling their men to hold their position, defend themselves, stay in position, not counter-charging into the river. Good stuff from the Union here. Couldn't expect much less from the, we got a pretty experienced officer lineup here with Napoleon, Agrippa.
Keep shooting.
I'll go across the river.
Yeah, I mean, at this...
Womp womp. This is very,
There's enough of you to know I'm alive.
I think they are over here.
We don't, this point is not worth us losing our flag over, so like I don't mind if they go for a decap, but we may as well have our flag up, because why not? Okay, we cap the point, great. Apparently, I feel like the CSA's in shambles. Just keep shooting for now. They gotta come to us. We've really given it to them this round. This is payback for all the other rounds.
Hey,
You guys have
This is payback for the other rounds, he says.
We're gonna, I think, switch to Harper's contention for a few rounds. So good luck. Harper's ones are actually nice.
How high should we be aiming?
Contention, for contention they're alright. But yeah. It's a funny format. It's like a city map, two nice
If you didn't know,
snap,
no actual fighting happened at Harper's Ferry, but it is kind of where the Civil War started. When the armory there was seized, kind of caused a lot of drama, to be put lightly. But in this game, there's a fictional battleground. So what if we fought there? So pretty much there was a battle that was ended there. It wasn't a battle, it was just CSA hauling artillery up a fucking mountain. But yeah.
I'm back. Very nice, very nice. Get ready to shift left. Some people think they're going that way. I haven't seen it, but just be ready for that. You can keep shooting, guys. We're not moving yet, but just be ready to press R to pause your load.
Sprint to the left a little bit. Get on the sea line to the left, gentlemen. Or to get some separate.
Shit, they're waiting.
Kill them, man! Kill them! Oh my god! He got the ball! Across the water, across the water.
Fucking straight. Never mind.
I got the flag. Holy son! I'm crossing the river with the flag.
In the name of God, forward!
An unfortunate move, independent of the rest of the CSA, costs them a lot of tickets. The countercharge might be a bad idea over there. Are they going to go across the river? They sure are. I'm going to say it's not a bad move. Oh, sorry about this camera movement. This is not good. I'm all zoomed in. That CSA officer could get some kills here. He's braced up behind the barrel. Gets one. Helps with the second. He got two. That I saw, maybe three. That countercharge wasn't very productive, but then again, they only have to hold the point for a few more minutes, if that. So it got 420 right there. At this tick on the thing. So we'll see how long it takes. I kind of moved the camera though. So it was about this tick. Takes about 15, 16 seconds each of these smaller ticks. So about 30 seconds. Yeah. So CSA goes last stand here after the point is taken. I believe. Huzzah, says the unit. Well, it seems like I'm posting a CSA wiping the floor with the Union video and a Union wiping the floor with the CSA video. So that's kind of contention. I think it comes down to. Sometimes it comes down to the first point.
Space it out left. As soon as you guys want, you want to do it? Oh, get on your feet, boys. Let's countercharge them, boys. Across the river. Across the river. Forward. Forward. Across the river. Forward. Push them. Hold it here, boys. Hold it here. Shoot into them.
Charge! Charge!
Please, somebody kill me. Somebody, please.
Yes! Everyone dogpile into the front, apparently.
I love the dog pile all over the face. Spread right, boys! Spread right! To the field!
It's a very spread out Union charge, but they can afford it. They've earned it. Amazing tactics from the three or four Union commanders in that long battle line, being able to move, where they wanted to move, without getting in front of each other, and just hold the points that they need to hold, and not get baited by that CSA move around the back on that first point. Great shootout to then retake that first point. Probably hurt the CSA morale a lot to lose that first point after winning that first point on multiple maps in a row. And the way they lost that first point as a CSA was pretty demoralizing too, getting shot down for that long. It was pretty good shooting by the Union. Let's see. Look at this population too, 345. Good stuff by the Union. There's not many CSA guys just hiding, so sometimes it takes a long time for this game mode to end. Because you gotta hunt down every little guy. But the CSA is, I mean, the Union is about to take the point, so we only have to wait 2 or 3 minutes. Let's go. Yeah,
Hello.
Shalom. Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Yeah, that was significantly easier than any of the other maps because we just kept the team together, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looked kind of like a event. It almost looked like a regimental event. The way they were keeping their boys together and holding the line, and they weren't just grouped together as a blob. They were grouped together as individual units, but they weren't. But they still were in a long battle line. They weren't spread out. And that's GG. That's the end of that. Let's see where my cursor is. Here's my cursor. So yeah, they made it in. They made it all the way up here, retook the point, got in front of it. I mean, they shot out the CSA there. That was an amazing little spread out Union battle line on both sides of here, and then they earned this charge. Not quite 1,000 casualties this time around, but GG, zoo, zoo, zoo. Good Union victory.